Heroes of the Storm becomes the new home for the Lord of Hatred. My.com teams up with Intrepid Studios to publish Ashes of Creation around the globe. MapleStory 2 gets a launch date set in stone, and finally the Warden class shows up in Blade and Soul.
This is how we roll, man. This is how we rock. This is how we win. This is how we roll, man.
What's up, guys? James Blonde here with a weekly recap for gaming news and announcements of the week of August 24th, 2018. First up in the news this week, Blizzard revealed that the Diablo fan favorite, Dual Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, is coming to Heroes of the Storm. Apparently, his influence continued even while imprisoned in the Soul Stone, and is responsible for corrupting the Zakarum and manipulating them into breaking the seal. Now he's free to roam the Nexus and is determined to see that all bow to the Lord of Hatred. Hanamura Temple is also returning to the Nexus, with the focus shifted to the single payload instead of two competing ones, and each team's Nexus will now be open to attack from players on this map. Decent amount of stuff going on in Heroes of the Storm as of recently. Catch all the details at MMOHuts.com. Also happening this past week, Tryon Worlds announced the next update for Rift Prime, entitled Storm Legion. Crucia's forces are attempting to use the Infinity Gate to conquer the Steps of Infinity. The update raises the level cap to 60 and boosts the crafting skill cap to Grandmaster level. Prime subscribers, of course, will also gain access to additional continents, Brevane and Duskin. The island's stronghold Tempest Bay has been added as a new city hub, and a host of new dungeons and raids have been added for players looking to hit that particular level cap. More details to come. The update is expected to hit this fall, so I'd expect to see it sometime mid to late September, if not October sometime. Next up, My.com has teamed up with Intrepid Studios for global publishing of the MMORPG Ashes of Creation. This non-faction-based MMO is set in a high fantasy universe with an environment that reacts to player interaction around it. My.com has primarily published traditional free-to-play titles from Eastern developers, and the decision to pick up Ashes of Creation comes as an attempt to appeal to the Western RPG sensibilities. This game prides itself as a truly living, breathing world MMO. As populations grow, different quests will become available, their needs will change, and secrets will ultimately become unlocked. The world's NPC structure will change in real time, and players will be able to destroy what they've created, setting the guidelines for future developments. Now, this sounds pretty neat. I'm not really sure what sets it apart other than its fancy wording around how the environment is living and growing, but yeah, we might have something to look forward to. Up next, QC Games, a development studio comprised of AAA veterans and creators, have announced their very first project called Breach. Breach fuses a mythological Earth with a modern Earth, and the two have actually collided. There will be an open class system, RPG-like depth, and ever-changing missions. Breach is challenging players to create their ideal hero and revitalize the action RPG genre. There are dozens of classes and endless customization suite of abilities, and you can switch to any of these classes at any time. Whether you want to be a Cryomancer, the aerial juggling Aros Gladiator, or move on to the explosive Gunslinger. There's something for all types of players here. Breach will enter paid Steam Early Access this year, with free-to-play launching in 2019. Hearthstone's newest single-player challenge is officially live, the Boomsday Project's Puzzle Labs. Players who log in for a limited time can receive 3 Boomsday Project card packs for free. This mode has over 100 unique challenging puzzles, which can help players earn favor with Dr. Boom himself. Each scenario gives players certain cards with certain board state to work through. Each of the 4 available labs represents a different puzzle type: lethal, mirror, board clear, and survival. If you can overcome all of the challenges, you'll unlock the Booms Labs card pack. The Black Desert Online Remastered project, which we covered in last week's recap, officially launched this past week. There are contests and events going on both in and out of the game, including a user-created trailer competition for the remastered content. Now, participating players who are in the contest can win in-game and real-world prizes, including an Alienware Area 51 Threadripper PC, a GTX 1080 Ti, or a 32-inch Samsung 4K monitor. Of course, you might actually have to have all of those things already in order to capture and create a worthy trailer for winning, but hey, it seems like it's worth a shot. Next up, Nexon America announced this past week that their latest MMORPG, MapleStory 2, will officially launch on October 10th. And ahead of the launch, Mush King Royale preseason will open up as well from August 22nd until October 1st, where players can create their characters and reserve their names. Mush King Royale preseason is a standalone version of the game's Battle Royale mode, where players can play until MapleStory 2's official launch, bringing with it the rest of the game, of course. I guess everyone has to get a piece of that Battle Royale pie, even if the game hasn't exactly launched yet. And speaking of launch dates, a launch date has finally been announced for Blade & Soul's Warden's Fury update. September 12th will see the introduction of the brand new Warden class alongside other balance changes and a new dungeon called the Shadowmoor. Players can register on the Warden's Fury's microsite, linked in the description below, to receive a free bundle when the update goes live, containing an Untold Fury costume, hairstyle, illusion weapon chest, pet aura, soul, and Hung Moon XP charm. Definitely worth it. Also this past week, Perfect World gave us our first look at the upcoming Torchlight Frontiers, their upcoming shared world ARPG. The release is still scheduled for 2019 on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, and will bring back many of the elements fans of the Torchlight series love. So far, the gameplay looks pretty good. Check out the entire gameplay reveal video at MMOHuts.com, which is linked below. Interesting enough, Bandai Namco revealed this past week that they were working together with Round 8 studio of NeoWiz to bring Bless Unleashed to Xbox One. Though the trailer I'm playing here in the background is just a Bless trailer that we've seen in the past, this will be Bandai Namco's first MMORPG for console and is estimated to arrive in 2019. Bless Unleashed is set in a rich fantasy world with mythical beasts and has been built with hardcore MMORPG fans in mind. It also features combo-driven mechanics and cooperative play in both PvE and PvP. Not exactly sure if it's going to be so much different from Bless, as we already know it on PC, but it might be more of a console-centric version with lesser features. But seeing that it's on Xbox One, it might end up being cross-platform, so only time will tell. And finally, for a last bit of news, Wargaming showed off a new trailer for their console game, World of Warships Legends, during Gamescom 2018. The trailer showed off new ships and gameplay coming to the console version, which will also feature an overhauled graphics engine and a few gameplay tweaks to make the most of the new platform. As always, if you're interested, of course you can sign up for the alpha test with the link down below. Anyway, guys, that's about it for all the major news and announcements of this week. Like always, thank you so much for your support. For more information on the news topics, check the links in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news and more news in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers. Some